Hi everyone, it's Phil from Ashland Leather. Let's get the holiday private stock items rolling. Today's batch is the first batch of many private stock items that we'll be releasing over the next month. I'm planning to do 2 of these drops a week. Let's start off first here with a really special Johnny the Fox. This is 100% whiskey shell cordovan, and we have been saving up shells for years to get the naturally thin pieces of whiskey shell cordovan for the inside of this wallet that are really tough to get. And if you're not familiar with whiskey shell cordovan, this color is slightly more yellow than natural shell cordovan. In my right hand, I have a piece of natural shell here. They do look pretty similar at some angles, but the whiskey shell definitely has a little bit more yellow to it. So we have several Johnny the Foxes in whiskey shell available. We also have some 100% denim blue shell cordovan Johnny the Foxes. And by the way, you can find all of these right now on the private stock page of our website, ashlandleather.com. And what I love about this 100% denim shell piece is that we've also matched the edges of the wallet with the same stains that Horween uses for all the denim blue shell. So you get a really nice consistent look. And you may have guessed it, the theme of the day is denim and whiskey together. I've got a really special Fat Herbie here. This is my favorite wallet style. If you wear a wallet in the back pocket, this is the wallet I suggest. So this one here, we have denim blue shell cordovan sitting on top of some whiskey shell cordovan. We also have a couple more special twists for this piece. We have a candy cane hand stitch that is alternating between the same 2 colors, sort of that whiskey and blue color thread. And then the inside, we've got some hidden card slots in whiskey shell cordovan with denim blue shell on top. This one is not stitched all the way down underneath, but we do have the 2 card slots on the top. So one large open section on each side with 2 card slots on each side. And then here's some more really special stuff. This is our long wallet. We don't make a lot of these because the back piece of the long wallet is a huge piece of leather. Not all shells, or in fact, not many shells, are large enough to make this pattern. So it's really special to see. And then the inside, we have some more of that whiskey shell cordovan. You can see 2, 4, 6, 12 total card slots. And the larger section underneath is not stitched down, so you can put your cash under there. And you guessed it, we do also have one in denim blue shell cordovan, again with those matching hand stained edges, and then denim blue shell on the inside. Now let's get really, really crazy. We made one belt in a size 38. This is a shell cordovan belt in psychedelic shell cordovan. We've had this one hanging up in our workshop for the last week or so, and everybody that has come into the shop is really struck by how intense this belt is. So let me give you a look at it. It's our normal shell belt where we have the horse butt strip on the backside, so full veg tan leather, and then we have this crazy looking psychedelic shell with all these sort of spotted marks, so blues and reds and greens. Got the nice Horween ink stamp in the center, and then all the way down to this side, more green, blue, green, orange, some blue on the keeper, a little bit of this reddish tan. We also have our antique brass buckle, and this belt is size 38. So if your jeans are a size 36, this is probably the best fit for you. We also have a really nice hand stained edge in the blue color, and let's keep it funky with some more psychedelic shell cordovan. We've got a couple lighter sheets in the psychedelic shell. This one has a really cool sort of swirled effect. Some purples and magentas, a little bit of orange and green on here. This is also hand stitched. Each of these psychedelic pieces will have their own product page, so you'll know exactly what you're getting. Everything in the photos will be the exact one you receive. Another psychedelic here, and I'm really struck by the back side of this one. I love the look of that. Also have hand stitching on this guy. And then we've got a couple hand stitched key fobs as well in the same piece of psychedelic shell. We thought it would be cool to get these into your hands on a little bit less expensive, smaller pieces. So psychedelic shell here with that same sort of green, purple, orange. And another one, this has our new solid iron key ring that is really heavy and really thick, a little bit wider than most key rings. Definitely feels a bit heavy duty, and it is solid iron with an antique brass finish. But really the star of the show here is that leather. I really love that sort of swirly look on the psychedelic shell. On the back, it's a little bit more straightforward, a little bit more like a purple and green. We've been having a lot of interest in this guy here. This is sort of a new prototype design that we're calling the Lucky Card Holder. It's based on our Lucky wallet that normally has a big flap that closes over the top. This is a little bit more of a minimalist, simple design. And we have 2 card slots in the front, 2 card slots on the back. And then what we have here is a wallet that is stitched on 2 sides. It's only stitched in this sort of L shape. And we do that to leave this side open that allows you to insert cash or even more cards. And it very easily stays closed just with those 2 stitches. A lot of people have been asking us for the Lucky Card Holder, so I thought it'd be good to include it here. We have another Lucky Card Holder here. This time is hand stitched, a little bit more of a chunky thread look. And I'll try to compare those side by side for you so you can see the difference of what the hand stitching does for you. It definitely makes the emphasis more on the stitching, a little bit more of a casual effect in my mind. And people have been asking us for it, and we can do it. It's a little bit more expensive, but we guarantee both the hand stitching as well as the machine stitch versions forever. And the last one of the day, a lot of people have been enjoying our hand glazed reverse shell. We've done a few of the Frank the Enforcers like this one here, and that same exact finish. For the hand glazing, we have a little bit of a proprietary method that we use, but essentially what we're doing is we're expediting the patina for you. So normally the reverse sides of the shell are not as lustrous as you can see on the Frank here. Usually they're a little bit more of a matte finish. The hand glazing gives you that nice sort of wet look, both on the front and on the back. We've been putting up these reverse Frank the Enforcers for the last month or so, sort of sneaking them in there, and each of them are unique. So this one will also have its own product page. So this is just a taste of what is to come for the rest of the month. We're trying to keep it fresh and keep it fun on the private stock page for the next month. Like I said, we're going to be doing 2 different drops every week with more and more special things. I had to come back to this 100% whiskey shell Johnny the Fox. It's so tough for us to get the leather for this, so it's really a special treat for us to see it today. Thanks so much for checking out the video, and you can find everything on the private stock page. If you have any questions, leave a comment. And until next time, hope you have a good one.